CEO and founder of Valence Photography. I am a photographer with events, weddings, headshots, you name it, and the list goes on. I was inspired to do this. My mom growing up would carry a Kodak camera. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but it's a camera that you would have to take to your local pharmacy and get those pictures developed. But with time, things have changed in the photography industry and everything is quicker. But going back to my mom, it was more so she would bring the camera everywhere she went, birthdays, celebrations, weddings. And from that, it inspired me to become an entrepreneur. And here we are today. My career path would be, like I said, seeing my mom daily, taking pictures and, just seeing that everywhere, every day. And it kind of triggered something in me to start doing it on my own. And with that, I was homegrown. I did a lot of research, reading. I have a lot of photography books, a lot of YouTube videos, and I also have 2 close photographer friends that I am very close with. And, any questions I have, I ask them. They'll bring me to some of their events, which is like a huge step because they're taking time to pour into me as a up-and-coming photographer. My least favorite thing of being a photographer is the editing part of it. It's after you take pictures, you have a good event, and sometimes the event can be like 5 hours, you're on your feet. Sometimes you don't eat because you're so into the event that you're just having fun with the crowd or whatever. So, sometimes coming home from an event, you're not really wanting to edit right away. So that's a weakness or my least favorite thing about it. My most favorable thing is actually doing the events. I love weddings. Weddings are always great. To see 2 individuals become one, and there's a mutual love that's always in the room, no matter what the situation is. And I just believe me being a photographer to capture those type of moments is like, they'll always look back at that day, and then it's like, they'll always know that I was the person to capture that day. So, weddings are huge. Even now, a lot of friends that I know got married and stuff like that. So it's like, to even be asked to take someone's pictures of a wedding is great. My success story would have to be when I started to believe in myself. When I first started being a photographer, there was a lot of doubt, and I really didn't want to do it. Like, I enjoyed doing it because it was just a hobby. But when I started to believe in myself and make it a business and start marketing and networking with other people and seeing how, this can be a good way for you to balance your life and stuff like that, it was an eye opener for me. So if I was to encourage any young entrepreneurs or willing to, even if you're not willing to take this path of being a photographer and you want to become an entrepreneur, I challenge you to take the leap and do it. If you're familiar with the Nike slogan, is just do it. And the more you doubt and push yourself back, the more time you're wasting. So if I was to encourage you, it would be to just do it while you're young and while you're excited about it. Because had I started when I wanted to, or had I believed in myself when I first wanted to, I probably would have been further than where I am. So, that would be my encouragement to you, to just, don't let people, first of all, don't doubt yourself. Like, always know what you're putting out, whether it's photography, whether you're selling t-shirts, do it to your best ability. I know there's a lot of photographers, there's a lot of people that sell shirts, that design, that cook, but nobody can replace who you are. There's never going to be another you. There's never going to be another me. So you just have to make your stamp while you're here. And so, to leave a legacy while you can. So that is my encouragement to you.